Hello, I'm Elizabeth Puranam and these are the main stories on Al Jazeera. Syria's opposition leader has warned that he won't attend planned peace talks in Geneva. George Sabra has instead asked for urgent military assistance to help resist government forces after the rebels lost control of a strategic city. Some wounded rebel fighters from the battle for Qusayr are being evacuated across the border into Lebanon. They were trapped for days after the government won control of the city. The Syrian government has agreed to hand 800 wounded rebels to the Red Cross, but eyewitnesses say many have already died. At least 11 people have been killed in Libya after a protest turned violent in the eastern city of Benghazi. Crowds had gathered outside the headquarters of an armed group demanding it disband. Some of the protesters were shot at when they started throwing rocks at the building. Nelson Mandela is said to be breathing without assistance, but he remains in a serious condition. South Africa's former president was taken to hospital suffering from a lung infection on Saturday morning. Haru Mutasa has the latest from Pretoria.
Government spokesperson Mac Maharaj says that he might be speaking to doctors later, but he will only release an update on Nelson Mandela's health if his condition changes. Now, that said, that means a lot of people are in limbo, waiting to see what actually happens. All they really have to go on is what the government tells them.
North and South Korean government officials have begun their first talks in years. They're at a border village in the demilitarized zone. The negotiations could lead to the reopening of the jointly run Kaesong Industrial Park. Now, a technique that could revolutionize the treatment of brain disorders is about to get a major trial in New Zealand. Scientists have developed a computer game to help people that have a lazy eye. It trains the brain to be more flexible and has had dramatic results improving patients' sight. Researchers say the same technique could treat many other conditions. You can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.com.